What's up guys, I'm Fettouhi, welcome back. Well, I got something interesting in store for you today. We're going to talk a little bit about a new controller, and we're going to talk about what I'm going to use it for and what you could potentially use it for also if you're interested in stuff like this. Stay tuned. So I got this here Xbox One controller. This here is the wireless edition. I just got it today. I decided that I want to get back into playing a little bit with a controller and also having a great D-pad. So if you followed me for some time and you followed me on Twitter and some of my rants that I've been on, I've always been a fan of the PlayStation 4 controller and the controller in general because it had a great D-pad. And I also used it with my PC behind here, and if you want to see my PC setup, there's probably some good B-roll rolling right here, right now. But anyways, my PC setup is pretty substantial for compared to some people. I am an enthusiast gamer, like many other like you out there. Maybe like you were watching right now, you also have this kind of setup. But anyways, I like my PC. I do have a PlayStation 4. I love playing on it. So I tried to use the controller with it, but the problem is the native drivers for a PlayStation 4 controller is just not in Windows 8, Windows 7, or definitely not in Windows 10 yet. Even though they say the proprietary USB dongle for PlayStation Now is going to have it, but the problem is I don't want to use this here wirelessly. I don't want to be hanged up on batteries. I suck at remembering to charge batteries, charging other stuff. So yeah, I want a physical controller, and I actually had a controller before. I still have it, my Mad Catz MLG controller, which is fully modular. But the problem is the modularity with it is great and all. You can pretty much switch it around to either an Xbox or PlayStation controller because you can move the things around. But the problem is the D-pad is either broken or is really not that good on it. So yeah. So I got this here, so let's unbox it. And let me actually see if I can find my knife. Haha, found it. So there was it in the other room. I got some boxes that I needed to not unbox for you guys because it's really not that interesting, but I had something else that I wanted to, so yeah. So pretty much slid it up here and then we open it up. And it looks like it's pretty, it has a pretty nice opening or something, but I was thinking the cardboard would fall out, but it didn't actually. So it should look something like this here, and then we flip it out. But yeah, here we have it. And this here is the wireless one. You can get the wired one, but the problem with the wired one is that then you have a physically connected wire. And from what I know, you should be able to hook this here up without batteries in and still be able to charge it. But yeah, let's check it out. We actually get some B cells battery with it, and that dropped, but let's check out this here. We get some AA batteries with it. We get some useless information. We get a manual. We actually do not get cables with it, which is lame, but yeah, it's proprietary USB, micro USB connector anyways, so yeah. Who gives a shiny middle ass of that? We are just gonna use our proprietary connectors with it, because I have plenty of those. Anyways, forget about the box, let's go to the controllers. So we have the controller right here. So as you can see, it's pretty much has a nice clicky sound to it. And I don't own an Xbox One, and so this here is pretty much out of the blew that I wanted to try this here. So you have your analog sticks, which is of course clicky, pretty clicky down here. We have this here, it's loud, but it's clicky, and I like that actually. So this here is interesting. I'm gonna see how it's gonna be playing with it. We have our classic AB X and Y. We have select and start, which don't have labels, and we have, of course, our behind it. We have the proprietary micro USB connector, pretty clicky, and has a good travel here also. And there we have the back, which is slide, and then you have your batteries here. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this here. It is interesting that this here, and then you here at the back here, just where my finger is, over here, there is the sync connector for wireless. We have some proprietary connector here, probably for like a keyboard and stuff like that. And we also have a jack if you want to have audio through it. I am not going to use that. I'm pretty much just going to game with it. And the great thing is why I want to have it to be disconnectable is like when I'm not using it, I don't want to have it laying around on my television or in front of my computer getting dusty, because I will have shit lying there forever. I'm lazy. So I just want to plug it in and put it in the drawer or something like that, or put it in the bag in the box. So yeah. So this pretty much what my idea with it is, and you might see some B-roll of me playing a little bit with it. I'm thinking of starting up again another Metroid 2 remake. I'm also thinking of getting an Elgato and actually trying to play, stream a little bit of the original Metroid and talk a little bit about the comparisons of the original Metroid and that one. Because I love the game. It's probably in the top 5 of Game of the Year for me if it was a real game, because it is pretty much a project that has been shut down by Nintendo, or a cease and desist by Nintendo has been shut down really. And there, if you want to get your hands on it, you can pretty much just Google and you will find a link to somebody who's probably still has it around. But on the original website, another Metroid remake project is pretty much no-go. Anyways, if you like this video here, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Please hit the like button if you liked it. Please hit the dislike button if you didn't like it, because that makes me know if I'm doing a good or a bad job. Also, please leave a comment. Let me know if you want to buy, or you're waiting to buy the packaging with the PlayStation 4 controller, and now to actually do the wireless one. I know actually one of my friends is thinking about that. He's probably waiting for a PlayStation 4 Pro because he sold his PlayStation 4 right now, while Best Buy had the best bang for the buck of returning or reselling your PlayStation 4 for it. Also, if you think you want to hear my rants and stuff like that, please go ahead and check out the description of this video here. There is Instagram, there is Flickr, where I pretty much put up my screenshots of most of my great games where I suddenly get ADHD and just screenshot pretty much most of the game. You can go ahead and follow me on Instagram. As I said, follow me on Twitter. I'm pretty alive and active on Twitter, so yeah. That's pretty much it for me. Stay tuned for more unboxing videos. Share the video. See you next time. Bye.